Okay, this is our logline sprint where we take two pre-existing movies and smash them together to create something new and hopefully fun and good, but it doesn't have to be because it's a warm-up. So let it all go, okay? This is just for fun. Here we have A Knight's Tale, one of my favorites. A low-born squire assumes a dead knight's identity to compete in jousting tournaments, risking exposure to change his stars and win both glory and the woman he loves. And here we have on the other side Queenpins. A bored suburban homemaker and her best friend turn extreme couponing into a multi-million-dollar counterfeit coupon racket, drawing the wrath of corporate security and law enforcement. How am I going to put these two together? I don't know. It's not looking good, but we have to do it, so here we go. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes. I'm going to need all of these bad boys. Okay, a lowborn squire is interesting. Bored suburban homemaker is interesting. Or the best friend. Whoops, best friend. Coupon racket. And then assumes dead knight's identity. Okay. And then jousting tournaments are interesting. Come on. Glory, woman he loves. These are all the key components of the log lines that work. So what we really need to do is pick protagonist. I don't know how a lowborn squire is going to fit into this with extreme couponing or anything. However, let's go with a bored suburban homemaker assumes the identity of a Ren Fair jouster, and with her best friend. With her best friend turns the expectations, turns the fictitious hierarchy of the Ren Fair on its head by becoming, by being the first woman knight to win glory. Right? Okay, maybe that's it. And I like the idea of that so far, but this needs to be cleaned up. A bored suburban homemaker assumes the identity of a... How about this? Takes over the role of knight at her husband's job at the Renaissance Fair. I've never been good at spelling Renaissance. And with the help of her best friend, turns the fictitious and what is it? How am I spelling fictitious? How am I misspelling it? Somebody tell me. Fictitious? It doesn't matter. We know it's a Ren Fair. Fuck it. Turns the hierarchy of the Ren Fair on its head by being the first woman jouster. How about winning glory might be inevitable to compete? There we go, something like that. Okay, let's title this piece. How about this maid for knight? You know, like a maiden. Or a knight's maiden? Okay, okay. Or, depending on where this takes place, Maiden Manhattan? No, that's terrible. Okay, let's call this Maiden Night. I don't know. They're all kind of terrible titles, but that's what you get for 5 seconds of brainstorming. Everyone, like I said, doesn't have to be good, just has to be, and you just have to start, and this is a perfect example of that. Here we have a maiden knight. A bored suburban homemaker takes over the role of knight at her husband's job at the Renaissance Fair, and with the help of her best friend, turns the hierarchy of the Ren Fair on its head by being the first woman jouster to compete. Honestly, a very long log line. If I had more time, I would chop it down even more, but I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this. I'm just glad that you were here to witness it. Good or bad, thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have an idea of what movies you'd like me to smash together and make something new out of. Otherwise, I'm going to just keep pulling movies out of the random movie generator. And be sure to check out more of my videos if you have the time. Thank you so much. Bye.